that these patriarchal monotheistic religions all demand at the kind of higher level of it, this level of detachment. And at the same time, I started to work with elders and more First Nations people, and I saw a different road than the Eastern Road. I saw the Red Road for the first time. And it has to do with integration. It doesn't have to do with detachment. It has to do with ascending, going through things, right? And not denying things in yourself in that same way. And so that became my path. And it was a hard path, right? And it does have a Buddhist equivalent, the Shambhala warrior, who goes into the heart of the battle to practice their religion. And in a sense, this is kind of what my new calling was at that point. So, lots of years of that, and learning and teaching the skills of First Nations people and of old European traditions of how to live with the land. And this, went on for a good, from 1989 I started teaching. 1889, that was another bad year, but anyways. 1989 I started teaching, and really it was only 5 years ago that this other path started to kind of shine to me. And the joke as it goes is I walked the Red Road so long I found my way back to the White Road. And so I've started to work with my ancestors and the ancient European traditions, and of course they very much parallel these native traditions all over the world. And just the indigenous soul, as it's been called by other people, that we all have. And of course that being was here for 300,000, maybe 500,000 years. And so what we call civilization here in the West, this little 2,000 year skim on the top of our time, is a very recent thing, and we're not set up for it. So we went off course as a whole culture. And of course industrialization was kind of the last nail in the coffin. It's the final step in something that's been going on for more than 2,000 years. Colonial culture, as everyone's starting to understand this word, and it's a good thing that people are starting to understand it, because all that stuff has to be dismantled, right, and made anew. And so here, at the Sacred Garden School, we're teaching that, piece by piece. And it's not something you can learn in a weekend workshop, which is why we started this school, because the dismantling part isn't pleasant, and you need guidance during it. You need something else to hold on to if you're going to let go of all this other stuff that you've been brought up with. You need something bigger, a bigger vision. And so, in my own words, I place people at the hem of the goddess, right? Who's all around us here. And I get them to see her. And then, she does the teachings from there. And this is the most important thing, is that people have these intimate moments and experiences with the earth.